dumbest thing I have ever heard in
It
my
just
life
sounds
is
interesting.
spreading these people across the country. You're never gonna find them now. They're gone. They'll
You don't think
disappear. Remember, they know our laws better than we know our laws.
Yeah,
you don't
that's
think
true, Joe.
I know it's true. I've
Yep.
been living with these people. I've been living with these people since I was a kid. My dad used to hire them.
But
And yes, I
Joe,
can converse with them.
the same shit in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I have,
But it's
you name the nationality, I live next door to it. You
yeah.
name it.
But you
You
were
might have to
from New
deal with a
York,
lot of
Carolyn.
Mexicans. Can you imagine Muslims and
But
Chinese and Korean
Carolyn,
and
you lived in New York, the biggest city in the world. Well, not the world, but the biggest city in the United States,
the
which
melting
is going
pot?
to have a mismatch of every kind of person from not only from all over the United States, but from all over the world because it's such a popular city around the
Because
world.
you're accepted there. You're accepted. You will find your
Yeah,
own community
yeah,
with your
that's true.
own people, and
It's
they accept you.
segregated though.
We are super
I see,
segregated.
I am over here in New Mexico and I see everything over there being segregated in the East.
Well, that's really
You guys tell me. Well, the Jews got their own neighborhood and Ukrainian people
yeah,
have their
but
own.
it's not
The
like
Germans
we
have their
don't
own.
go
The
into
black
those
have their
other
own.
neighborhoods.
The Hispanic
Okay,
have their own neighborhood. Not here. We're
yeah, but
all mixed in any
you have to.
neighborhood you can live in here.
I understand, but you have to understand also. New York is where Ellis Island was. You know,
I know
you
it
had to
was.
go through
Right.
Ellis
I'm aware of
Island
that.
to go to New York. So every fucking immigrant went there to begin with.
Aware of that. I know. I know
Yeah.
all about New York. It's not
And
like you
what
can't
did
not
they
know
do?
about
What did they do? They went to what was familiar. Well, what would you do if
Yes,
you were
that's
Chinese?
true.
Would you
Of
go to a
course.
Ukrainian group?
Yes, you're right.
You're
You're right.
going
They
to
do.
go to what's familiar. And yes, they like in Brooklyn, there wasn't the little China when I was younger. And then as I got older, there was a little China in Brooklyn. And there's also one in Manhattan, but the one in Brooklyn is bigger. It's well known. And there's a lot of hospital. The hospital I was born in was there. You know, and it's mixed though. It's
Yeah,
mixed still, even though it's all Chinese.
but do
And my
they
my
all
parents,
feel like they're Americans? That's
they
the
are
no,
question.
American.
no,
I mean, and they feel that way
no.
because they don't
They might tell
buy
you that they
Joe's.
do. They might tell you that so that they could get by from one, so that they could get out from in front of you, but they don't. Not all of them, especially the ones that are committing crimes.
Well, I
Like I
think
said
of the Muslims.
earlier, I'd rather
Go
have an
ahead.
average immigrant than a complete asshole American that like
Well,
rapes
me
and kills.
too.
What's the difference? People are people all over the world. It's what they do with it.
Hmm.
Well, it just seems
But we have
like,
rules and regulations now.
The
yeah, and
regulation is killing us. It's the government that's killing us and them. The
Right.
government is allowing them to come in hordes. The government is giving them phones and a place, a foot up. It's one thing to give them a handout for
The
that's
for
right.
a
government's
little
giving them
while,
all of that.
but they're giving
And
them
more.
rooms and food and board and
They're giving
it's
them
a
everything. They're giving them everything they should be
everything.
giving us. It's our money. It's not their money.
Well, I know
That's
this
the point.
this is kind of a correlation here. Like, since I have family in England, I talk to them a lot about um the immigration problem they have, and it's bad over
It's
there.
really
They
bad.
are
They've given their
putting
country away.
That's right.
They,
They are
they did.
putting the illegal immigrants in hotels. You can't even
Mhm.
rent a hotel over there now
Nope. Nope.
because the government is putting them in the hotels.
Yep.
The government
Something we do here.
That's right.
again. Who is
Exactly.
making these immigrants come by
The
offering
government.
all this stuff? It's
The
Well,
government.
it's
I hate
life.
to, if I had absolutely nothing and I have a child and somebody offered me something like that, hell fucking yes, I'm gonna go. I got a
Of course
baby.
you would go. Of course
That's
you
But
know.
that's
see,
what's going on with these people. They're
here's
being
my
told.
problem, Carolyn. Here's my
Not all
problem
of
with that. The problem with your thinking and that problem, that thing right there, is that our government, we the people, are already giving these countries money to take care of their people and to pull them out of poverty. And yet, where is that fucking money? It's in our politicians'
But
pockets.
that's Joe, that's the whole point. It's the governments.
right.
If we had
Right.
control of our money, this would never have happened.
So it does. So it being the government doing it doesn't make it right, and
No.
doesn't make it
Well,
that we should accept every immigrant because they want a better life.
No, I know
It's
that. I
not right.
agree with that. I'm
You
just
got to
saying
make a
to
better life where you
blame
are.
we have to blame the foundation, which is the government or Soros or whoever you want to believe. You're the one that told me Bush, Obama, and Biden have a place, right? In South America somewhere. Was it?
Because I don't remember
Oh,
ever
I don't
remember
know.
telling you that
Well,
they have
let
a
me
place down there.
finish because maybe you forgot that there's a place that they
Nope.
bought out. You read it in the paper, Joe, or something, and they have all the immigrants going there, and they have an airport or something to fly them in.
Oh, not in South America. Yeah, no, you're right. No, that's an embassy. They're flown to the embassy where they're given everything, and then they're given a pass into America. Yes,
In
you
the
are right.
embassy. I thought you said they bought out. Okay.
There's an embassy they made some kind of
They
embassy
built an embassy.
in
Okay.
Central America.
They build
Central
an embassy.
America.
Oh,
It's
Central.
for the immigrants to come here. They're in other words, they're bringing them here. They're
Right.
forcefully bringing them here.
Did you see? But that's the point.
These
That's
people that are coming here, they're not going to fucking fight for America. They're not going to do that. They will not fight their home country for this country.
okay.
That's
I'll tell
guaranteed.
you something. They might not fight, but the children will.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's not necessarily true.
Oh, it is.
Well,
It's
I
right
think
in a
we're
few
all
ways.
correct,
Yes.
honestly.
That's exactly what I was saying.
And I do believe that, I mean, if you look at it through a microscope, it is individual people. Like when we were talking. Yes.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
there is a mob mentality, and I hate to use that term,
It
mob.
happens, but it happens.
Yeah.
But
I
all
mean-
it takes is a few to stroke that fire to get it going. Just like in France. Like, look at what's going on in France. You cannot tell me that people weren't hired to start rioting.
Yeah,
and then
I
you
think
have
they
the
did just like
5,000
over
or
a year.
10,000 sheeples that follow. And the rest are like, I don't want to get involved with this crap. I want to be, we want to live life, be happy. We have children, we have grandchildren to worry about.
Yeah, they're the ones like me that want things not to change.
It's too
They
late,
want-
though. The government's got too involved everywhere.
Well, we have to put a stop to it then, because, and I think Trump is the answer.
They're rebuilding the government to simplify it. You know, it says when when it doesn't work anymore, start anew. That's exactly what the fuck they're doing. The old one ain't working anymore. They're starting anew.
Like I said, many times, right. There's 500,000 trying to take over 8.5 billion. You got maybe a few million.
Damn, could you take a little fucking
that would
longer?
follow.
What did
Jesus
you say,
Christ.
Carolyn?
You got a few million that would follow. I think in general, 8 billion people are just people. 8 billion,
I
means-
mean, gosh, this is our life.
right?
Yeah, but not everybody's wise enough to realize that this is their life.
That's
Not
exactly
everybody
right.
cares.
Pat.
Why should you care if you have things going your way? You have a good job, you have a good family, you have a good house, you have a good, income.
I don't
So
know.
Why would you bother with politics if you think everything is going okay?
Even
You
if
think it-
even if things
the
are
thing-
going my way,
Because
I'm
it's
not
always
coming.
politics that
shit's
destroys
over.
that serenity.
That's right.
Always politics.
People woke up.
Politics destroys everything.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
that
well,
way by
we have
design.
to have policy. We have to have. Why did my camera keep going off? We have to have policy.
Yeah,
But we
Yeah,
don't
The
need
I
them for
agree.
Constitution
every
itself is
stupid,
one big
frivolous,
policy.
dumb thing there
You
is.
fucking
Well,
words all-
they do for the dummies, which are the woke people. That's the problem. They are the wheel that's squeaky and they get the grease.
That's because they want
Given it-
them to be the greasy
You know,
wheel.
It's
Back
given
in the
to them.
day, they would let you grab the fucking stove one time so that you would know you don't fucking grab it hot again.
That's exactly right, Joe.
Right.
Now,
Now it's
Now
like,
you
don't
know
get near
why
that. We
they're-
gotta get rid of that hot thing. Oh my God, don't hurt yourself. Gee, Merry Christmas, put a bag around him.
now, Joe.
Yeah.
So,
What?
with that being said, now you know why they're shutting this down the way they are,
Right.
so that people will learn and know.
Patch is right. That's
It's
why
being done.
that's why Trump is doing it this way. Trump is in charge. I'm sorry,
Thank
Trump
way
is
they
in
fucking-
charge.
Learn.
There's no way Biden has any control of the military that's been going on anywhere
Yes,
in
Dad.
America. Why hasn't Biden again brought up Space Force?
Because it's voodoo Trump.
Any of us have more power over our fucking military than Biden does.
He has no control. That's why.
None.
Biden has no control over Space Force.
People have
I'm
got
sorry.
to stop. People have got to stop thinking he has any legitimate say. It's a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't.
Anything he
He's a
says
puppet.
is ignored.
the only thing that gets me is why 104 or whatever executive orders went through. He let them go through, Trump. There are some that really should have been stopped.
Well, all in good time. He's
I
working on
suppose.
it.
I hope so. There
He
are
is.
I still have doubts, even though I
Maybe
believe.
because executive orders can be reversed.
I have no doubts.
Well, I'll
I'm-
tell you what, it's like Trump is playing 3D chess and we're on a 2D board. He's
Trump,
steps and
the whole
steps
wheel.
and dimensions above us.
Yep.
No.
Of course, they're gonna try to wake us up now. They're gonna try to wake us up. Notice nobody's around.
Right.
Right. Hey, did anybody see Joe Biden getting heckled yesterday?
Did she really? No.
Oh my gosh, yes. And the guy said, your husband is the worst husband or the worst president in the United States ever. And she goes, thank you. And he said, you owe us gas money.
Huh.
It was so funny. She goes, thank you. Have a good
That's
day.
good.
That is so disrespectful.
Yeah, right. Well,
I love it.
she's a piece of work.
Morning,
John F.
brother.
Kennedy
Nancy
would have
Pelosi.
gone up to that person and said, tell me about it.
Yes.
Joe Biden.
We had
would've.
a beautiful mega war in the chat because of Robert Kennedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's wonderful because they keep bringing up that you can't believe a Kennedy, blah blah blah, and oh god, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see some of that.
there was Bill said all the Kennedys are bad. He said that Robert wants the Green Deal to go through and shit. No,
Yeah, I read that. Yep.
I don't
They're
know. Not
split.
for a
They're bad
second.
and good.
Yeah, they are bad and good. They're half and half.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Where's Maria Shriver? She's on the bad side, isn't she?
She's the bad one.
Yeah,
there's-
that's what I thought.
Yeah, she's one of the bad
Yeah,
ones.
that's Numbnuts' wife.
Yep.
Yeah, Arnold.
Oh,
Arnold. Well, ex-wife. Aren't they divorced now?
Yeah, they divorced, of course, because Arnold realizes that they've been caught.
Mm,
Oh,
They've
boy.
been caught. And Arnie's probably gone too, sorry to say. Tom Hanks definitely is. Haven't seen him around.
Who?
but the machine is slow. But once it gets momentum, nothing's going to stop the Trump
We
train.
had to remove the cog from the political machine.
Well, that's just it. He's the only one that's ever had the ability to cut the fingers of control off. Nobody else has been able to do it when he got in.
I love Trump to death, but it's not all him. It was
Well,
never
no.
all him. He
No.
took the
No, it was
blunt
never all him.
force of it. He took he was the face of it.
Right. Yes, he
Had
is.
this without him.
But we are the people.
Without
are-
us, he's nothing.
There's nothing. That's
It
correct.
has to be both. It has to be both.
That's right. I
America
agree.
and the president. They have to come right together.
That's right.
That's what he's doing. That's why he rallies the troops. What other
Yeah, he's
expression is there?
dynamic.
We use that word rally. God, I love English, right? We use that word rally. We're rallying for Trump. We're going to Trump's rallies. But what terminology does that really come from, people? We're soldiers rallying for a war.
Right. Exactly.
Think, people, think. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Biden doesn't have rallies. Clinton never
No.
had rallies. Bush never had a rally. Trump.
No, I see Obama when I'm on YouTube. I see Obama advertisements asking for money for Biden.
For Biden. Yeah.
Biden
Oh,
just had a
it's
couple of
sickening.
rallies, you guys. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
They're broke.
Biden just had a couple of rallies. They didn't show the crowd size, but he did have a couple of rallies. I
It's
think they were
not,
with the unions.
but it's not
They called it a
considered,
rally.
you know,
They definitely called it a
Biden had a
rally.
get together.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause there's not that
Has a
many
rally.
people.
He
But
was
they're
probably
calling it a
wearing his
rally.
metal
Yeah.
helmet too.
Yeah, they set
You
it up
know.
like Trump. You know, they had people behind him, but they did not show the crowd.
Because there weren't any.
Probably not.
What were you saying before that, Jill?
What?
You were mentioning something before, and then Joe interrupted.
Again.
It's not Biden. Come on, that's not Biden.
I
There
know.
isn't
I
Biden.
know that.
Biden's gone. Those are actors,
They are.
Well, whoever it is, it's
and they're
just
playing the
makes me
fool.
sick.
Look, what? Okay, ask yourself this. You see, this is why. Ask yourself this. Why would the deep state put this Biden in office?
Right.
Because they want to control. It's not even
No,
hidden anymore.
no. You're misunderstanding.
With the actions.
Why put him? Him. They could use anybody. They
I
got
know.
Obama from God knows where,
Kenya.
right? Well, we know he's Solo Santero's son, but that's besides the point. Yes, he is, guys. He ain't fucking American, dude. Okay.
No.
He's not.
No.
Born in fucking Kenya.
That's right.
So why Biden? No, it makes more sense that the good guys put him in to make
Yes.
him the fool.
To wake
You
people up.
understand?
'Cause that's the accurate
To wake
answer.
people up. They're making Biden look like a moron.
Yes.
There is no Biden. Biden is gone, long gone.
So was
Biden-
Obama, so was Hillary.
Good.
Yeah. They're all gone.
It's just a matter of getting people to wake up to what's been going on so that we can take them
Yeah,
to
and
court. There's
You
gonna be
want to
no
hear
argument.
something? You want to hear something absolutely crazy? Now, I had thought this a few times. And a lot of people that do shows like this, it's for their benefit. They make money, right? They sell some kind of crap. We aren't doing that. We're just regular everyday people telling what we
Right.
think we
We're
know.
just gabbing. Yeah.
Theories, right? I think it might be the good guys taking down our show. Because
Doubt
I'm
it.
pretty sure they have control. No. Think about this patch.
Why?
We're too awake to be awakening too many up to that.
Oh, we're jumping the gun.
We're jumping
We're-
the gun. We're
Okay.
hurting their plan.
Well,
It's-
that could be.
I've thought of it a long time ago when they took
I've
down our.
pondered that too, but I didn't know.
I'm
So
not getting money. None of us are getting money. We don't
No.
want money. We help each
That's
other.
not what it's all about.
That's the American way, people. Don't give the government money. Don't give them money so they can decide what to do with our money. Right?
Yep.
No, we help each other, and fuck you, governments. We don't, small governments is correct. It's not even a small government. We have a government by constitution. That's all it is. All these laws, all these millions and millions of laws that just seem so correct, they're not. They're not correct, not by any means. Now, with technology, you should have amendments. You had horse and carriage back in the 1860s. Now we have
Right.
cars. So yes,
Right.
by technology, we need to put in control policies for lights, and that's on the water, that's in the air, because we have the technology. But freedom of speech, no, they can't take that from us. That's
No,
original-
that is a
that's an
constant.
original, right?
That's right.
They can't take
That
that from us,
is-
no matter what word we decide to say. And I remember thinking that when they told us we can't say NIGGER anymore. I not that I ever really used the word, but I remember I was like 17, 18, and I'm like, no.
They don't even know what that
No.
word really means. That word just means uncivilized person.
Right.
But it has been taken and bastardized to
Because they changed it to negro. That's what people understand
you
it
don't
as,
need to
negro.
know that.
Joey.
And
Pisaki
it's
is
just-
gone.
yeah, she's at CNN,
He's
right?
gone. Somebody showed a video, it might have been Brian Craig. He showed a
Showed
video,
a-
somebody showed a video, and I was like, that's not her. That is simply
Oh,
not her. It didn't take
yeah,
me
she
a
was
second.
sticky.
She was one of them. She bought out to the devil.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Who
And I
did?
think this Jean-Pierre is too.
Yeah. So,
Hey,
well,
Carolyn.
some of these lower people where you think they have high positions, like what do they call the president's speaker? What do they call her? There's
She's
a
the
name for
press
it.
secretary.
Press secretary. Thank you. That's what
Yes.
she is. Press secretary. You think it's a high position, but she might know very little, because it'd be
Oh, I
safer.
agree.
It probably would be safer for the deep state, but the deep state has nothing. That Obama that you see asking for donations is not Obama.
No.
I can't
It's not
stand that
him.
man.
It's not him. He's
He
gone.
really,
Well, look at
he is less attractive
Oprah,
with his gray
Ellen,
hair.
They're all gone.
look at Sacagawea there. When I seen her a couple of months ago, that wasn't her.
Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, that wasn't her.
That wasn't her either.
No.
Liz, and, the other one, Booker, is gone. Yeah. For some reason they left Nadler. Nadler looks like Nadler to me, and it would be really hard. I mean, I don't know. There's only a few goofballs left. There's McConnell. He's around. I think they got rid of Newsom.
Thank goodness. He was a waste of space.
They really they killed some off right in front of us, and people were like, they just thought it was accidental. Bob Saget.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's
You know why
Yep.
they did that? I'll tell you why they did that with Bob Saget, because everybody knew Full House. Everybody knew those twins were having problems. Everybody knew. But who did it? That is what we didn't know. It was Bobby.
no,
Boy.
I never liked Bob Saget.
No, neither did
Never.
I. Nope.
He always gave me
Who was
the
outside that
whispering.
was on that show? John Stamos, and who was the
Yeah.
other guy
Yes.
that always did Popeye and shit?
Yeah, I
Now,
can't-
where do they stand in all this? They must know about it.
Okay, so he, I think, may have gone to the dark side. The one that did Woody, Popeye, Woody may have
Oh.
been in, what?
I know, yeah. No, not Woody.
Not Woody. It was something.
He did Popeye. He would go, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." Yeah.
He was in an episode of Bob Newhart. when he was really young. I almost didn't even recognize him. It was his character that I could pick up on. Like you said, he does those weird like Popeye impressions.
Right.
So he was in the good, because anybody on Newhart, or they went to the good side or was in the good side. It's so evident. Bonanza, for example, Republic Pictures. That's who created Bonanza. Look at the
Right.
moral lessons you learn in such a simple show. God forbid they show that now. No, it's all sex, drugs, and fake TV. You watch.
The name is Dave Collier. Played Joey Gladstone.
That's why they killed Bob Saget. And they made it evident to
Bob
us that he
Saget was a pervert.
he was a
period.
pervert. God, he had nothing. He was a skeevous little guy, and they didn't, he had nothing. He didn't want anything except for little girls and little boys, probably. So they killed him in a fucking 5-star hotel. Come on, people, wake up!
Yeah,
God,
slipped
live
and hit his
for
head.
1 month.
Slipped and hit his head, my ass.
Bingo!
He was a pig and he didn't care who knew.
Mm-hmm. Who? Saget?
Bob Saget.
Yeah. Yep. That's the thing. He thought he had the power. He thought he was one of them. He was not. He was easily taken out in a 5-star hotel room with videos, with cameras that we never see. People, people aren't stupid. They're not asking the right questions. Gotta ask all the questions for it to make sense. I don't mind helping. I don't mind helping. If I have the power and the knowledge, I will give it to you. You got to spread it the right way.